Hey, Tony. Don't you have something going on for the Patreon this month or next month or something like that? I don't really fucking remember.
Nope.
Okay.
The end.
Well, I gotta say, I think you're wrong because I believe that the coworker tier, we're doing a watch along.
Ooh, what are we watching?
I think we're doing Team America. You know that puppet?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, America.
Fuck yeah!
What's up with the acquaintance tier? I heard that one's pretty fire.
In the acquaintance tier, we are going over the classic guys' toys.
Ooh, what does that mean?
And it's not dildos.
Oh, man.
It's just the guys' favorite childhood toys. All the best of the best only.
I like that. Okay. That sounds like fun.
Yeah,
Well,
it's gonna be a
if
lot
you
of
guys
fun.
want to check the shit out, then please do. Put your card in there. Spend some money. Let's do this.
June.
Patreon.com/ohmyguys. What's the most revealing piece of clothing that, well, besides for you, because you wore like mesh shit with your nippies out.
that.
You've worn mesh too?
No.
Oh,
Like he did.
I thought
I
I was
don't. I wore those
Feel
short
left out.
shorts when I was Lieutenant Dangle for
What
Halloween.
the fuck is Lieutenant? Oh, from Reno 911?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Those shorts have to be real short.
They were like here.
That's
And I went to a Halloween
awesome.
party with them, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
I wore my my work boots.
Nice.
Yep.
That works nice.
Yep.
Did how'd your bulge look?
Good. I put a sock in there. No, I didn't do it.
You stuffed?
You got to fluff your own cock.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Fluffy.
Oh, stuff, not fluff.
Both.
A little both.
You know, stuff and then fluff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fluff and then stuff.
Yeah, you don't want it to be fully flaccid. A little
Yeah.
fluffing.
So, you know how like on like erection medication, they're like, call a doctor if, you have an erection lasting for more than 4 hours?
I already
Yeah.
know.
Well, what if you like, don't take meds, but you naturally just have like a day-long boner? Are you supposed to call the doctors then?
I don't know.
I think so.
Probably there's something going on there.
You'll probably pass out. All that blood flow.
No.
Maybe.
Infinitesimally small cock, so it's always hard.
That's true.
Right.
Wait, what?
My nose hits the wall first.
Infinitesimally. That means an infant.
Oh, that is. Oh, that's what Don's talking about. I should have known.
Baby dicks.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, maybe.
That's what you talk about all the time.
Once in a while.
Yeah, probably like every day.
Well, once in a while being like, 3 minutes or so.
You're like, oh, look at this baby dick. Can you show me a picture?
You want to see baby dick right now?
No.
Are you going to whip yours out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I saw something online, and it
Yeah.
was a clip of a movie, and the guy was turned into a werewolf. And I was like, that looks like it hurts a lot. That would probably be the worst fucking thing ever.
turning into a werewolf?
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
What? Your
do you mean?
bones are growing. You're fucking like, he's making all these sounds.
Yeah, but afterwards you can go, woo. And
Yeah.
then,
Dude, I have an irrational fear that like a werewolf is just going to jump through my window sometimes.
Well, then you can be, wait, what?
Yeah.
First birds, now werewolves.
Well, the birds, they hit my window. Imagine I was just sitting here and a werewolf just jumps in. He's, he just starts snarling and drooling. There's nothing I can do. I'm fucked.
Well, if he bites you, you can be your own like lone wolf pack.
That's what I would do. I'd just be like, can you just bite me and I'll be one with you?
Yeah.
Oh, but you need a buddy, don't you?
You'd get really good at basketball then.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're right. Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf. Except I'm not a teenager, but all right.
That was a fucking poll.
Adult Wolf. Adult Wolf.
No. Pose as teen.
Jerry Wolf.
Woo.
I wish that was my last name, Jerry Wolf. That's
You can be
actually
like
pretty
Dick
cool
Wolf.
last name.
Pretty cool.
Jerry Wolf.
Almost as good as Dick Wolf.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that the Law and Order guy?
I just
Yeah.
fucking said it before.
Oh.
And
I
there's
don't
also a
listen
guy
to you.
named Dick Warlock.
Cool.
That's a real name.
There's also a guy named Dick Assman.
There's also a guy named...
There's also a guy
Yeah.
naid Dick Buttkiss.
Is that real?
Yeah, he was a ex-NFL player.
Imagine being famous and having that name.
Oh, yeah.
I heard of some dude, his last name was Butts,
Mm-hmm.
and he was in the military.
Mm-hmm. Sergeant Butts.
Yeah, Private Butts.
Private Butts.
Private Butts.
I had a friend growing up. His last name was Butts. I was about to just say his whole name.
Why not?
Yeah, might as well. Butts. I told him if he ever had a kid, he's got to name him Seymour.
Yeah, see more butts.
See more butts.
See more butts.
When I was working at like a Halloween place, there I had to do costumes,
Yeah.
and like one of the costumes was an adult costume. One of them was Seymour Bush, and it was a gynecologist. I liked it.
Nice.
I liked it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, anyway, speaking of seeing more bushes, it's time to hear some more stuff from the guys. Welcome to another lovely episode of My Guys, episode 32. And with me, as always, we got Jerry Munch.
Yeah, that's me.
Whoa, a mid-time stop.
Yep.
Wow.
You're becoming like it's like a self-realization.
Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Nobody knows. There's secrets to this world that we don't want to know, Don. And that's one of them.
You know what? Your mind is an enigma that I don't want any part of.
National treasure.
Every time I hear that, I just imagine the milk spilling over in Patrick's head.
Oh, yeah. My mind is an enigma.
That's exactly where I pulled the word enigma from. Was that moment. And we got Tone.
Oh, me. Hey, get a load of that.
He pulled out his nip.
Yucky.
And it's me, Don. And all this ass talk makes me think, what else is ass adjacent? Dicks. Dicks are ass adjacent.
True.
They're
So,
right there.
Remember like way back when I was talking about possum pussy?
Yep.
Sure.
And they got like multiple, oh, you weren't there. There's like, so they have multiple vaginas.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it uterus? Something like that. I don't know. They got fucked up
They
shit.
had like a fucking twist of circle of nips.
Oh yeah, it was like it's like a target board.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I just want to share that I didn't
Ew.
pull that. That was from a lovely community member named Zizi, and he shared another fun fact with me the other day that he wanted me to share with you guys. And it's
Share
the
it.
fact that echidnas have 4 dicks.
What is this?
Echidnas.
Do you
the
know?
fuck is that?
You know Knuckles from like Sonic and Knuckles?
Yeah.
He's an echidna.
Is it a real thing?
Yeah, they're weird fucking animals. So the reason why, so they don't perchance have like 4 dicks. It's like 4 heads on their dicks. It's like a forked cock, and it's because the females have a forked like innards.
Ew.
Yeah, so
Very
they
ill.
actually only use 2 of their heads during reproduction, and it goes on either side when it inserts.
Damn.
Apparently, they lay eggs too.
What?
I don't know. They're
so
What
weird
is,
animals.
what is this called again?
Echidnas.
Echidna. I need to see what this actually looks
How
like.
do you think you spell echidna?
I was curious.
I'm going to say AKYND.
I love it. You couldn't be more wrong.
Oh, really?
ECH.
ECH?
Yeah.
Really?
ECH.
Oh, echidna.
Yeah.
Echidna.
Kid. A kid.
A kid.
Kid.
Nah.
Nah. Echidna. So that's what. Oh, they're weird.
That's what Knuckles is based off of
No
from
shit.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
No
Yeah.
shade.
Well, to save you from looking up echidna cocks,
Oh,
I kinda
I'm
wanna see
not
it.
looking up the dick. I just want to see the animal.
Look up
well,
the
I
dick.
made a special illustration for you guys so that you can imagine how echidna cocks
Oh,
look
cute.
like. Yeah, they're pretty cute. Look at this. Get a load of that.
Ah, that's me with all my
Jesus
butts and
Christ.
boobs out.
Does anyone care to explain to the audience what I've made for you guys?
It's an amalgamation of me. One of them was me mooning, and Don put me on the moon. And then there's another one with a dumb picture with upside down sunglasses, and I'm on a hot chick's body. And then there's another one where I'm making a dumb face, and I'm on another hot chick's body. But this hot chick, you can see she has suspenders covering her nipples, and that's literally what we're seeing with Knuckles and his 4 penises ready to insert. There's gonna be a penis that doesn't have anything to do though.
No, that's for your mouth.
How? The
do you mean
math
how?
ain't mathin', boy.
The maths.
The
Hey,
math
math.
ain't mathin', boy.
That is that what their penises look like?
No.
Okay.
I googled
Thank God.
red dildo and downloaded a picture from a very weird site because
Awesome.
it was the only one with a ridged cock that I could find.
God, that's disturbing.
This is what I did in the 10 minutes that you said, oh, we got to start a little later.
Oh, did you?
You're like,
Dude,
well,
fucking.
you make good use
ridiculous.
of your time.
I
Yes.
really did. This was on the docket and I couldn't reach it because of my stream today. And then I saw, oh, I got time now. Let me slap this together.
Damn, I got a nice
Amazing.
butt.
You do. You're the king of long crack.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's a long crack.
Nice tush, dude.
Smooth.
Nice tush, nice
Smooth,
tits.
smooth tush, right?
Yeah.
Smooth tush.
You know one of my favorite burns to people with like a flat ass.
What?
They're the king of long back.
Yeah. Like Hank Hill ass. I just call him Hank Hill ass.
I mean, that's like shriveled.
Yeah.
He's got a narrow ass and a narrow urethra.
Oh, man. I'm very excited for the reboot.
Dude, so am I. But did you hear about like the curse of like all these voice actors?
They're all dying.
They're all dying. Like the voice actor for John Redcorn just died.
He just got shot.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Got shot and killed.
She
Shot and murdered.
was it by Dale?
Nope, Dale's dead too.
Dale's
though.
been dead.
Fuck.
Yep. And Brittany Murphy.
Who voiced Luann, right?
Luann.
Yeah, and then the guy who played Lucky too.
Oh yeah. Well, that's Tom Petty.
Yeah,
Tom Petty.
Damn.
the guy who played Lucky.
Yeah, Tom Petty.
Who knows Tom Petty?
I know him as the guy who played Lucky.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, I mean, no. I didn't even think about that. That is fucked.
That is crazy,
Yeah.
actually. That's a lot of deaths.
Yeah, dude. Like like those like cursed movies. Like,
Mhm.
do you hear about like Poltergeist? You know the little girl who
yeah.
said they're here. She died. I think like right after the movie was made.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really? The little girl?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yep.
the girl that played the little dinosaur in fucking Land Before Time,
Mm.
Ducky or whatever the name was.
Yeah.
she died pretty early too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Was it the same actress?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ooh.
Huh.
I'm gonna
Regardless,
look it up.
anyways, for like the King of the Hill people dying, maybe it's just Mike Judge going around like killing people. Like, you can't be famous for this. I'm famous for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And he went to Tom Petty. I'm more
Mike.
famous than you.
Fuck, dude.
You're just the guy that played Lucky. So, was it the same actress?
No, it was different.
Okay.
I thought it was for some reason.
Just similar child deaths.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Poltergeist, because I want to see the lore of this little girl who got murdered. I don't think she got
She was
murdered.
okay.
No. I was just saying that. Ha. No, so this came in 82. So Poltergeist came in, she died in 88, though. They both died the same year, though.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So she was a teen when she died.
Yeah, I guess so.
Assuming.
Carol Ann. Yeah, Carol Ann. Her name was Carol Ann in the movie. Her name was Carol Ann. But her real name was Heather Michelle O'Rourke. Peep that out.
Hannah Michelle O'Rourke.
No, I'm just kidding.
How did her character in the movie and her herself have two first names? Never trust a person with two first names.
What do you mean?
What?
That's her middle name.
I don't like first names being a middle name.
What? My
What else
middle
would
name's
be a
my
mid-
middle name's the first name.
Yeah, but mine isn't. You guys are
Yeah,
weird.
I know. No, you're weird.
I have two middle names.
What?
So wait, if I have two middle names, does that mean I don't have technically a middle name?
There's no middle.
Yeah. Oh shit. Should we come up with a middle name for me
You
right
just
now?
have a second first name and a first last name.
Yeah, Don Dale.
A last first name and a first last name.
Yeah, your middle name's Dale.
Dale?
Yep.
Don Dale Selena Dale.
Yep.
Don.
Solenodon. Don Dale Solenodon. I like it.
I like it.
SDD. SD.
Well-
DSD. DDS.
So she had giardiasis.
What about
It's a
harasses?
parasitic disease caused by a protist enteroth.
Big words make Jerry go
Dude,
numb.
humongous words. Infected individuals use Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
she
let
died.
me read it. Let me read it.
She died.
That was that was a good try, Jerry.
Dude, it's a lot of big words.
Come on, doctor. Don't disappoint us
In
now.
early 1987, O'Rourke became Ilwis
Okay, well, this isn't going anywhere.
Vomit somewhere.
giardiasis, which she contracted from well water at her family's house at Big Bear Lake. She was subsequently diagnosed with having Crohn's disease. She was prescribed with cortisone injections. What was so hard to read about this?
The top one.
Giardiasis?
Oh, wait, let me see.
That is a hard word.
Wait, no. There's other ones.
the other words. We're slowly learning that Jerry doesn't, in fact, respect the English language.
He sure
What
doesn't.
the fuck was it? It was literally like was all these words I'd never even heard of before.
I think you were just imagining them.
You know, you should be like Shakespeare and start making up your own words so they become part of the popular vernacular.
That's what I
Or
was
just
gonna
be
do.
like, what was that dumb, stupid
Oh, I know. What I did.
Finnegan's Wake.
No.
Yeah.
Here, this is what I did. There you go.
Giardiasis is a parasitic disease caused by the protist enteropathogen Giardia duodenalosis.
Yeah, fuck you.
I said that right.
I know, but
I didn't say that
not
right
easy.
at all.
And I don't think he said it right.
There's like a lot of Latin in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yep. So
you
that sounds fucked. That poor little girl.
Poor little girl.
Poor little girl.
Oh, man.
Poor little girl. Poor little girl.
I got a question for you guys.
What?
Just a general question.
I have an answer.
No.
Oh, okay. So, you know how like there's mass deforestation and whatnot going around in the world?
Sure.
How many trees do you think we've killed individually? Like as a person, an individual per year?
Me?
Oh.
Yeah, us. Us,
Like
just by
chopping down
existing.
trees?
Yeah, no, chopping down trees for us to exist in our modern daily life.
Like
Oh,
how much
billion.
toilet
Like a
paper
billion.
we use and
For yourself.
Yep.
For a billion trees. Okay.
A billion.
wait,
no,
in,
no, I
in
don't
our
know. Probably
lifetime?
Dude, I don't know.
What's the question?
How many trees do you think we as individuals, like a one person, like a one tone, has killed per year?
Per year?
Yeah, just by existing.
15.
Okay.
Oh, man, I don't know. I always overshoot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go, I can go 2,000.
Okay. It's actually really low. So the average person
Damn it.
is 1.9 trees per person per year.
Okay.
Oh, that's it?
But the average American is 6.7 trees per person per year. But it got me thinking, we're still killing a lot of trees, right?
Yeah.
We should make the Ah My Guys memorial tree. We should plant a tree together.
You want to plant a tree?
Yeah, and then make the audience try to find it. But like put it in the most remote place ever. Like,
Jerry's
we were talking
backyard.
about
Yeah, my backyard.
trees in Antarctica. We should plant a tree in Antarctica.
All right, well, I guess we got to go there.
Yeah, let's
If
do
they
it.
let us.
Are we not allowed to go to Antarctica?
I don't think so.
Really?
I think that you will be stopped. You're like, nah, B, we got to turn this shit around, son. You ain't allowed. Yo, we can take a boat.
Yeah. And then Ronnie's at the fucking tip there, like on the coast, and it's like,
That's
stop.
where
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
been.
He's like, no. It's like, no, this is where I got deported to. I'm not even from here.
So, this actually got me going down a little tangent, right? And when I was looking up how many trees are killed, it led to tree-related deaths. There are approximately 100 to 200 tree-related deaths per year. And I feel like that's just trees getting revenge on humanity for like 15 billion trees being cut down per year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? I think they're purposely going after Jerry right now
Why not?
because,
Trees?
you know, what are trees known for? They're known for housing birds.
Fuck birds.
So the trees and the birds are teaming up together against humanity because of Jerry.
They're coming
He said,
for ya.
suck my ass one too many times. And trees are like, you know what? I'm going to kill 200 people a year.
That's fine with me. It's not me.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, well.
You heard the thump, and that's the trees coming for you
I don't
outside.
care. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's going to be like The Happening, but with trees.
I'll die.
I don't know what that is.
I'll die right here, right now. As long if it helps humanity, fuck birds over forever, it's worth it. I'll be
Getting
a
rid of
martyr.
all the trees.
I'll be a martyr.
Or you could be the one person gatekeeping it. You know what I mean? You're the person that all the trees and birds are focused on. If you died, then their terror extends to the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
Good.
you're the savior of mankind.
Well, I've been told that a couple times. Not the first time I've heard it. Not the last, probably. So I am pretty fantastic and brave and courageous and noble and
Wow.
all the best qualities that you would want in a human being and a person and a friend and a brother and a son and all these wonderful things that just make the world go around and make myself who I am.
Wow, you sound like you belong on the guy's list.
I was going to put myself down, but I was like, nah. I got to let somebody else get the credit.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Just so noble. What a guy.
Yep.
Noble mentioned.
Noble, not narcissistic or arrogant.
Can I tell
No.
you guys about something?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's fine.
Is it more woman?
So many women. You guys remember that, like, it was basically a teen club in town, just got torn down recently. You know what
Okay.
I'm talking about?
No.
I mean, it wasn't
No.
strictly for teens, but in high school, that's where we would go for, like, concerts and stuff.
Oh,
in
I know what
town.
you're talking about.
Yeah. I remember one of my first times ever going there, and I was still a novice to smoking weed.
Okay.
So me and my friends, we went to go see a concert. We snuck in some weed.
Yeah.
My friend put it in his sock, got it in, and we were like, yes, we got it. And then we're all inside, and we just have a nug of weed, and we're like, now what? We don't have anything to...
You had no papers, nothing?
We had nothing. We didn't plan
I had it all.
at all.
So you just brought in a weeds with you.
We just had a weed with us.
Just one weed?
So one of my brilliant friends had an idea.
Mhm.
Let's eat it. He was like, we'll feel something. We'll get a body high. Let's all just eat it. So we all ate it. Spoiler alert, Didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
Besides,
I mean, that's how it
stupid
works.
and gross.
Yeah.
And our breaths just stunk like weed for the whole night. So
So dumb.
anti-women story right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just catching up right now with your anti-riz.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you guys
Life's about
chew
balance.
it?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I've eaten nugs before.
Yep.
Why?
Because we're
No,
done.
just to see.
Do you
what it
guys eat
tasted
the
like.
roach after you're done smoking a J?
No.
You
No.
get higher though if you do that.
No, you
No.
don't.
Yeah, you do.
Eh.
I only did that once, and I'm not sure if I told it on here yet.
I don't think so.
When it got stuck in my braces.
No,
We
you've
were
never
talking
said
about
that.
too.
Yeah, I was 15, and I fucking like, oh, this would be cool. And I finished it, and then like I went to go eat it, and I had braces on, and I chewed it, and it got stuck in the back of my braces, like all in the back, and it was disgusting. And I was like, I gotta get this out of here because my breath is gonna reek of roach, and it's gonna be so obvious that I'm smoking weed.
Yeah.
So I guess I figured it out, but I had to go just like it was rough. It was awful.
That made for a great listening experience right there.
Yeah. Well, what am I supposed to do? I had to try to dig it out.
Explain what you're
I had
doing.
to try to dig it out of the back of my braces.
Hey, audience, look at what he's doing without the video.
Yeah, and I think I did it.
What
I don't
it's-
really remember.
No, you still have some stuck there.
Yeah,
I can
why?
smell it.
It's been 15 years, still there.
15.
Yeah, let me get a whiff. Yeah, I can still smell it.
Yeah,
Mm.
good.
Your mom's
Yeah.
gonna get you in trouble for that.
Good.
Yeah.
She's
I
gonna call
deserve
the
it.
cops
I'm a
on
piece
you.
of shit.
So you remember a couple episodes ago, in episode 30, we were talking about best actors for their role. Like you were talking about what's her face for Olive Oil. We said
Mhm.
Superman. You said fucking what's his face for whatever role.
Yep.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah.
Deadpool.
So I was thinking, what are the worst castings out there? The worst actors for specific roles. And I did a little brainstorming, and I have some to present to you guys. And you can tell me whether or not you agree. If you guys have some of your own that you can think off the top of your head, let me know.
Okay.
So my top one was, well, not my top one, but one of my top ones is George Clooney as Batman. I think was awful casting.
Really?
I think
I could see
maybe
it.
his acting wasn't that bad. It was honestly the nipples that were so distracting.
Oh, but that was more the costume.
Yeah, but I mean, it leads to the campiness.
These nipples.
Yeah.
His movies were super. Yeah, your nipples.
Yeah, those nipples.
His
yeah.
movies were super campy, like almost not as campy as like Adam West's Batman,
Yeah.
but way too campy for I think that era of superhero movies when
Right,
everything
right.
was gritty and dark.
I never saw George Clooney Batman.
Good.
Oh, Batman Forever? Is
Yeah.
that the one?
Forever. There's a couple. Wasn't he also
I think
Batman
there's
and
only one or
Robin?
two.
Yeah, Batman and Robin too.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think he was a terrible Batman.
I wasn't a fan.
Really?
I prefer like Michael Keaton from that era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know some. I could think of some popular ones like Jared Leto for Joker.
Oh, that's a good one.
Everyone hated that
Yeah.
one. I
Oh,
think
he was
that
awful.
bad.
The way they made the Joker look was fucking garbage.
It's really
I can agree
dumb.
with it. It was too
And also,
like modern.
I think Jared Leto's in fucking sucks ass anyway. He's like the worst. I hate that guy.
Do you like his musical career?
What, 30 Seconds to Mars?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it takes too long.
Yeah. And also, he's a leader of a cult.
Is he?
Yeah.
Did you see Brokeback Mountain?
No.
Isn't that him?
Nope. That's Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger.
They all
Heath
look
Ledger.
the same.
The
another Joker.
better Joker. That's what fucked me up.
Yeah. The better Joker.
Yeah.
You have to have a gay experience to become a good Joker.
That's the thing. That's what he's got to do.
Happy Pride Month, y'all.
Another Ellie in The Last of Us
Yep.
TV show.
Oh, a lot of people
That was the
complain
most
about her
recent
looks.
and most obvious.
Yeah.
Is her acting bad in it, or is it just literally how she physically appears?
It's physical.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
And like they rewrote the character a little bit too,
Ah.
which has so it's not even like totally her fault, I think, but
Yeah.
people are pissed.
I think another bad one, too, is Topher Grace's Venom in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I agree with you on that
Yeah,
one.
just
Yeah,
not
that makes
menacing at all.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah. He was Eric Foreman.
Yeah, that totally
You
makes
know what
sense.
I mean?
Red comes in and kicks his ass instead of
Yeah.
buying Peter Parker.
He's like, I'm going to put my foot in your fucking ass.
Yeah, that's a good pull. That's a good one.
I think my ultimate bad one is Justin Chatwin. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
I don't know
Nope.
off the top of my head.
Him as Goku in Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh.
He was also, did you watch Shameless?
yeah, he was in Shameless.
He was in
yeah.
Shameless. He
yeah.
was Jimmy.
Yeah.
He was good in that.
Yeah.
But god awful as Goku.
Yeah, he shouldn't be
What the fuck,
Goku.
like that car scene?
You just keep sliding back and
So
forth. On his head.
dumb, dude.
Oh,
I
man.
never saw that whole movie, though.
Yeah, it's awful.
I never
Don't.
saw it either. Watch along.
Oh, my God. Oh, dude. So I was thinking for a watch along, I was like, yo, we should do a Bollywood movie.
A Bollywood movie? Why?
Because they're fucking ridiculous.
What's that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire movie called?
Slumdog
Millionaire. Yeah.
Wants to be a millionaire.
I don't fucking know.
I
He
do.
wins like 3 million rupees, which is like $5, I guess.
Really?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It's probably like $1.
You never saw that movie?
No, yeah, I have watched that.
It was cool.
years ago. Yeah.
I told you guys about when I worked at the movie theaters and they played a Bollywood movie.
No.
No.
I didn't?
Nope.
Is there even a big enough Indian population here for that to be popular?
Yeah.
I got movie theater stories for days, apparently.
Wait. I want to go back real quick. One more last honorable mention for poor casting.
Mhm.
John Wayne as Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just
Yep.
hilarious.
Perfect.
That's just hilarious.
I just wanted to get that out there.
yeah. That's just ridiculous.
Absolutely.
All right. Movie theater stories.
When I was working at the movie theater, I was like on the duty to clean up the
Duty.
theater after the film ended. Yeah, I guess for whatever reason they were playing a Bollywood film,
Yeah.
and so the whole theater, it was all Indians
Okay.
to go see the Bollywood film.
I really don't. Is there enough
There
Indian
is.
people? Are there really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are they all in the condos over there? Like where like our class president used to live in?
There's a bunch.
There's a
and-
lot.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's a lot.
We would know.
We do know.
Oh yeah, you guys would know.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised. I guess they just stay at home because I never fucking see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all doctors.
They really are.
So yeah, the theater was packed. It was like, I don't know if it was sold out, but it was fully packed. I've never experienced this before, but I walked into the theater and the air density felt different. It was heavy.
I understand. I understand.
It was a heavy air in
Yes.
there.
What, you just smelled like spices?
Yeah, it was strong.
That's pretty crazy.
It was, yeah.
The
It
food
was
that they
real.
eat is very distinct, and it literally latches onto
Their
them.
spices are no joke.
Yeah, very, very distinguished. I love Indian food.
I can't
Tastes
eat
great.
Indian food.
You can't?
I will shit within like 20 minutes.
Really?
It's just something that the spices don't agree with my body.
I fucking love Indian food.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love the taste of it. It's just like I will have to inevitably shit. So I need to be within a bathroom, like radius of 5 feet.
One time my mom made some, like, that was the first time I ever had some. She, like, got, like, a jar of, like, Indian sauce from, like, the grocery store.
Yeah.
And, like, it was probably the most violent diarrhea I've ever had in my entire life. I was, like, a kid, and I was sweating and just, like, oh, it was bad,
Oh my
dude.
God.
And so I didn't eat Indian food for fucking years after that.
Really?
Until I finally retried it, and I was fine. And I was like, holy fuck, I've been missing out. But it was that one. Sometimes all it takes is one bad experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you with Vegemite.
Yep.
Yep.
You just got to retry it like 10 years from now.
I don't want to.
Why not?
Because
God.
that was it.
So you'll give Indian food a try, but not an Australian staple.
Yep.
Wow. Racist.
Yep. I know. Tell me
Agree.
about it.
I
I'm
agree.
going to tell Aboriginals on you
Good. I want them to come over here so I can talk to them about it.
with their didgeridoos.
I'm going to do a TED Talk. Yeah. I do want to buy a boomerang, though.
It'd be cool.
Where did that come from?
We're talking about Aborigines.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I see the correlation.
Yeah.
They made boomerangs?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Boomerangs are Australian?
Yeah. You really didn't know that?
I want to fact check that.
You can fact check that shit. Fact check that motherfucker.
Check it. Check it.
Check. I mean, it's kind of like the best weapon in the world. No, it's not. But
No, it's not. But it's really cool.
it's really fun to look at when they, because I was watching this guy. There's like an Instagram where this guy does like boomerangs.
I saw that guy. He has like a
Yeah.
bunch of different types, right?
Dude, so there's like 5 ones. There's like 6 ones. Dude, it looks really cool.
I like the 4 ones because they look like swastikas in the air.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, they were made by or invented by Aboriginal Australians about 10,000 years ago.
Wow.
It's kind of Gene. Yes.
How do you figure that out? Like, let me throw a triangle in the air and it'll come back to me.
Dude,
Yeah, that
aerodynamics.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they had an aerospace engineering program 10,000 years ago
Dude, they just did the math on a piece of notebook paper.
on the Rosetta Stone.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
No?
Notebook paper.
Notebook
Like,
paper?
Like a marble notebook. With pens.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep. Erasable pens. Because they messed up.
you keep going when all I want you to do is stop.
I can't, dude. They had erasable pens.
Can't stop, won't stop.
And honestly, the erasable pens didn't even work very well because they were garbage.
Yeah, because they were carving to the stone.
No, they had erasable pens. I fact check it.
Yeah. Be wrong again, Don.
Did ancient Aboriginals have erasable pens?
And marble notebooks.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Look
I
at
told you, man. I told you.
Wow.
Maybe it's time you listen to your buddy Jerry once in a while.
You're right. You're smarter than me.
Yeah.
He has the doctor's doctorate. He's Dr. Square.
I pretend I'm a doctor.
When you were still a doctor, were you informing people not to put cotton swabs in their ears?
No, I wasn't that kind of doctor. In fact, I would tell them to do that.
You would tell
So
them.
that they would come back.
Feels
and
good.
You get more of their money.
I don't understand Q-tips, dude.
I love them.
I will never use them.
You don't use them?
I use like a scooper to scoop out my earwax.
Huh.
Well, that's disgusting.
What do you? I guarantee like all of Asia does that.
What does it look like?
It's like one of the, like a zip popper kind of thing. It's like a little like small little like okay.
No.
So there's things that like maybe other people know that are listening to this right now. Like blackhead removers or whatnot. It's like this tiny little like
nope.
You
metal
apply
circle.
pressure.
Yeah.
And it.
But it's also
works.
great for scooping out earwax. I do it almost every day because I hate the idea of unclean ears.
I don't blame you. I remember there was this girl in middle school that always had, you could just see the wax in her ear. Yeah, it was
Dude, that's
disgusting.
gross.
It's implanted in my brain. Hell
Was she
no.
your first girlfriend?
First love.
Yeah.
She was the love of my life.
She was like, hey, suck the wax out of my ears. And you're like, all right.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And that's how my fetish started.
Yay.
The reason why I need really clean ears is because one time I had a really giant piece of earwax, and I used to call them ear rex because that's what I thought it was.
Ear
But anyways,
Ear rex?
ear rex, like Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Like erection?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, we had to go to the doctor, so they had to flush out my ear because that's how big the wax was.
That's disgusting.
And after
Nice.
that, I was like, I need clean ears. I don't want to go through that again.
Yeah, I actually kind of wanted to get like a deep clean.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
it,
you could
dude.
do that.
Like, where can you go for that?
The doctor.
Probably, yeah, or some sort of like esthetician or something like that, or like in any ET doctor.
You ever hear of that thing they do candling?
Don't do that. That's actually bad.
Actually, I heard that's terrible.
Because you pull out all the small hairs in there too, and that's not good. Because that's what keeps out like all the dirt and stuff.
Yeah. So what? So like, will they stick a camera in there and they'll like fucking?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it actually like you could feel the difference.
Depends how often you clean your ears. You know what I mean? Or
But,
if you're just like a
there's
dirty
like wax
Q-tip
that goes
user.
all the way down and shit.
Is
Isn't there?
Like, I don't think so.
No,
No, maybe like towards like your nasal cavity. Yeah, because
I thought it was like I thought it went in and like down here, like behind like the jaw, kind of.
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
I'm not that kind of doctor.
I'm gonna go to the ENT.
Well, so I was in the bathroom the other day and I saw somebody had a box of Q-tips and it very boldly on the box said, "Don't put these in your ears."
Yeah, I know.
And so I was just got me thinking, what else do we use that's not intended for the way we use it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like everyone's using it wrong.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't really find stuff that people still use. I mean, well, sort of. It's just, except the companies like just rebranded
Yeah.
from what they were initially going to be for.
Yeah.
So I got a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
Play-Doh.
Okay. It's not supposed to be eaten, but they taste so good.
Yeah, same with Elmer's glue.
Yeah.
I was going to have you guys guess what it was like first made for. Go ahead. Throw out a stupid guess.
I'm going to guess it was for pottery.
I'm gonna guess plumbing.
Candles.
So this modeling compound was first created as a wallpaper cleaner to remove soot.
Huh.
However, it found success as a toy for children.
Wow. Well, they must have made a different
Wait,
version of it.
I'm just thinking like, here, little Jimmy, go play with this. And he just throws like cleaning supplies at him.
Yeah. He's like,
It's like the equivalent of giving a child bleach.
He's like, yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea. Because like, what if they do eat it and then they're like, oh, you're not supposed, like, I feel like Play-Doh has got to be non-toxic.
I mean, it's
kids
wax.
are probably eating it.
Isn't it like natural wax?
I don't know what it is. It's Play-Doh.
It's
It's dough, dude. You can make a pizza out of it.
Yeah,
if you
that's how
stick it
that
in an
works.
oven, dude, it'll make a pizza. I swear to God. You don't need to sauce cheese or anything either.
It's a modeling compound.
It's a
Made it to remove soot.
Oh, wait, you're actually kind of right. Play-Doh's primarily made from a mixture of water, salt, and flour. It's actually
Boom!
dough.
It's dough.
no cheesy. I was just kidding.
Wow.
Play-Doh.
I mean, good job.
I want to
Thank
say
you,
this.
thank you.
We
Yeah,
should do
points.
this as a piece of like supplementary content. We make a short form video of us making a Play-Doh pizza and actually cooking it and trying to eat it.
Oh, God. We gotta make sure it's non-toxic.
Yeah, I'll make sure of that first, and then we'll try to come up with a video if you guys are down for that.
Remember that
Sure.
place? Remember that place, Bertucci's?
Fuck yes, dude.
yeah.
Remember
They had the best bread and oil. Like,
Well, remember when you were a kid, they used to give you dough to play with.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
I did forget about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that I ever did that.
Are you serious?
I'm
Yeah.
so
Are you
serious.
fucking serious,
I'm pretty
Todd?
fucking
Yeah, go
serious
home.
right now.
This
outta here.
uncultured piece of shit.
Yeah. Fuck you.
No, they literally would give you like pizza dough to play with, like when you were a kid. Before your meal would come, you'd play with it.
I was always an adult.
Ew.
You know, I was thinking of wax because I was thinking of crayons. I don't know why.
Mm.
Yeah.
You say that one right?
You what?
Crayons.
Crayons.
People say crayons.
Crayons.
Cranes?
Crayons.
Crayons.
Cranes.
Crayons. Like with an I almost.
Cranes.
Cranes.
Crayons.
Crayons.
Crayon, not cranes. You're missing a vowel. Crayons.
Crayons.
Like Oregon.
Raisin.
Razzin?
Right. This is how John Carly would say it.
John Carlo?
John Crawley.
John Crawley?
John. If you say who the fuck is John Crawley, I'm going to lose it.
Who the fuck is John Crawley?
Damn it all. All right, Tom, what else do we got?
Wait, who's John Crawley?
Fuck! The video. Cameo.
Ah, that
Oh,
guy.
that guy. Right, I forgot about that guy. I forgot that was his name.
Yeah, I didn't remember his name.
I didn't care to learn it.
Say luscious
We did a
beard guy.
Mr. Crawley bit.
Mr. Crawley. I remember.
Yeah. There you go.
Luscious beard man.
Luscious beard man. There you go.
Bubble wrap, initially conceived as textured wallpaper, became widely used as protective packaging material. So it was supposed to be a wallpaper. Bubble wrap.
That would pop so easily.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What kind of bullshit is that?
No,
That's a bad
slinky.
idea.
Wait, let me guess. It was used for wrapping around your cock.
Chinese fire trap for giants. Chinese handcuffs for
Fire
giants.
trap.
Fire trap.
Ah, burning!
Originally designed to stabilize naval equipment on choppy seas.
Weird.
What? Was it like done vertically?
I don't know.
I like
so it's just a
slinkies.
spring. It's a shit spring.
I like slinkies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're cool.
Yeah.
Just imagine Jared just like.
Just his 3 steps out.
Yeah.
front.
This is gonna be great.
Listerine.
I'm gonna guess antiseptic.
Nerd. It was. Initially developed as a surgical antiseptic.
Aha.
And even marketed as a cure for gonorrhea at one point.
Gonorrhea.
So they were putting Listerine all over their genitals.
Yep. Probably smelled good.
nausea, heartburn, indigestion.
Hey, wow, wife. It doesn't smell like fish down here anymore.
Yay.
I like you minty fresh.
Oh, God. Coca-Cola, originally invented as an alternative to morphine and a treatment for headaches and anxiety.
That makes sense. It had literal cocaine,
It had cocaine in it.
Yep. And lastly, Viagra.
Oh, I actually know this. It was a blood pressure medication, also known as Revatio, given as 20 milligrams instead of 100, which Viagra is.
Nerd.
Haha.
Well, this said first studied as a treatment for heart conditions.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, it lowers blood pressure.
Nerd.
Antihypertensive.
Nerd.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
Those are
that's it.
ridiculous.
That's all I got. I know, right? Aren't those kind of fucking insane?
I got 2 right. What's my prize? Show me the other nip.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Going to city. Who needs a Viagra when you got those nips around?
Yeah.
Tone, curing ED one man at a time.
Yo, so have you
That's
guys
what I'm
ever
here
had
for.
Circus Peanuts? That candy?
I've only...
I don't think
Oh,
so.
I thought-
I don't
honestly.
think I've ever tried it either.
I thought you meant, have you been to a circus and had peanuts there?
Oh, no. You know the candy? You know the orange, like, peanuts?
It's kind of like almost like a marshmallow, but not really like a marshmallow.
I don't know because I've never had one.
Oh, I'm
I've
pretty
never
sure
had
they're
them
like
either.
fluffy because I've
Yeah,
pressed
no,
them
they
before.
are. They
Yeah.
are. But, like, I always thought that they were marshmallows, but I think they're not 100% marshmallows.
I don't know.
No clue over here.
You don't know?
No clue.
Have you,
You
guys
don't
ever
know?
been to
This
the circus?
guy? No clue. Yeah, I have.
The big one in the city, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I've gone. I don't know. It's just a giant tent. Fucking. I saw Cirque du Soleil.
That's not a circus.
Fuck you.
That's like in. Maybe it is.
They are a type
Cirque.
of marshmallow candy.
Oh, so it's gelatinous,
Ooh.
right? Because that's what marshmallows are
Like
adjacent to
Peeps?
Jello.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I love marshmallows.
Me too.
Pretty dope.
Ooh, you know what I bought?
What?
Have you guys seen the commercials for those trolley gummy popsicles?
No.
You serious?
No.
So
the
serious.
ones that wiggle?
What are you saying right
I
bought
now?
literally
a
have a
dildo.
box of them in my freezer right
He
now.
bought dildos.
Yeah, sounds like you
Dude,
bought
no, they're
dildos.
actually really fucking good.
How's it feel up your ass?
Cold.
How far can you get it down
wait.
your throat?
I can't. It's cold.
You know how like when you lick like a pole in the middle of winter,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
your tongue sticks to it.
Yeah.
Well, the innards of your butthole stick to a popsicle if you stuck it in there.
Hopefully.
Let's try it out.
Okay.
Let's try it out.
Yo, you go.
You go.
They're yours.
You're the one losing in F1 right now.
Am I?
I think so.
How's that possible?
I haven't tracked the scores
No, I'm just
in a
kidding.
couple of weeks.
No,
Wait, someone lost a driver.
Uh-oh.
Didn't you? I don't know.
You don't
Someone
know
actually
shit.
did
I
lose a
know.
driver. I completely forgot about that. Let me
God, I
double
hope
check
it
on
was
that real
Don.
quick.
And somehow he's gonna come in last out of all this after losing his driver.
Oh, dude. So they are peanut shaped and typically have a banana flavor.
What?
Interesting.
Circus Peanuts.
Is this from the 50s? Because that's a different taste.
Definitely.
It
Banana,
sounded like you said penis shaped.
They date from the 19th century when they were one of the largest variety of unwrapped penny candy sold in such retail as 5-time in dive stores.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know. I barely read it.
By the way,
I
Jerry,
mumbled through the rest of it.
you're the one that lost a driver.
Damn it.
Oh my God.
What do I have? -70 now?
He never scored a point anyways.
Jeez.
Damn. Okay, so I guess
Well, that's
it
why he got
doesn't
replaced. But I'll give you the guy who replaced him. I'll be fair.
Okay, yeah.
He also has scored 0 points.
We have to see.
Oh, okay, fine, great.
We have to see his nips.
We do. Oh, it's definitely out there, dude. He's like the Argentinian love boy of everyone.
Perfect.
Yeah. In fact, it's causing the Argentinian fans to be very racist and toxic in the F1 community. It's pretty bad.
Really?
It's a pretty bad time right now for a mid driver.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did you guys like Fireballs ever?
The candy.
The candy?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the liquor.
Me too.
No. Oh, no. Did you guys like that too?
I don't know what a fireball is.
You,
It's
no?
the little
It's like the
red
cinnamon, candy.
I don't like cinnamon candy in general.
Yeah, so
Not
you
a
don't
fan.
like Red Hot, or what is it?
Big red.
Big Red.
I
You don't
didn't know
chew
about
Big Red.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I'm glad we all knew that.
I didn't know about Big Red until you guys did that bit like, I don't know, a month or two ago.
Oh, really?
I had no idea what Big
Oh,
Red was.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An idiot.
Did you like Fireballs?
No, not really. I also don't really like cinnamon
I liked them
candy.
as a kid, but now I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. I
It's
was
too
never a big
much.
fan.
It's
Kinda
too
gross.
much. Yeah. It's like
cinnamon gum, like cinnamon Altoids and shit. And just like,
No, it's not
nah,
for me either.
nah.
Dude, that's a very distinct and like only few people like that shit. I think.
Yeah.
let's do
and
the
they're
cinnamon
dumb.
challenge.
I think I did that. Oh,
Did you do that?
T-Roy did it.
Oh my gosh, that's awful. Why would you put yourself through
It
that?
obviously went horribly wrong because
Yeah.
All right, we should make that as a punishment for whatever competition we do in the future.
What is it? Is it
God.
just one spoonful of cinnamon?
Like
Yeah.
a tablespoon or something? Yeah.
A tablespoon of cinnamon makes you cough out your lungs. Cough out your lungs.
Is that off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good job.
We got a new JMO today.
That's me, baby.
Speaking of weird foods, I had some good food in a weird place. So last week I went to the local
I
library.
meant to ask you about this.
Yeah, and we had oysters at the library.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned that you were doing this. How were your library oysters?
They were actually very good. I actually learned in town there is a oyster and seafood shell food.
Whoa.
Are you having a stroke?
Shellfish?
Shellfish.
Yeah. Okay.
Shellfish
Nice
like a
stroke,
distributor.
Yeah. You spell toast?
I was losing it. But we should go buy some oysters and shuck them together from over there.
How was it?
It was really good, dude. It was fresh. I mean, the history part was kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
They named towns in the state that we're in that I've never heard of. I'll tell you later.
How did how many did you get?
3 each.
Okay.
Like 3 per person.
Yeah,
essentially.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they shucked 90 oysters. But it was really good. It was really tasty. They had like a blueberry vinaigrette as one of them, and then like your
Oh, that
regular
sounds good.
cocktail
I
sauce.
bet you don't like them.
Oysters?
Yes.
Yes, I do not like oysters. I like clams and mussels. I've
Yum.
tried oysters once and not a fan. That's the one you got to slurp, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I love them.
I mean, have you had them cooked?
Or fried.
No.
Yeah, fried oysters. Are the
Fried oysters
bomb.
are fucking unbelievable.
No, I haven't.
I think you'd like that.
Yeah.
I could probably get down with that.
Yeah. I mean, I get it too. Like, some people don't like raw oysters because they start off with the wrong one. Like, it could be super briny, super salty, and some people are not akin to that taste.
Or
Maybe-
just like too fishy or something.
Yeah, I feel like you should start off with like a West Coast one. Maybe like a smaller oyster that's like less salinity in there.
Mhm.
And I think you might like it. It's like a better body to it.
It took me a long time.
Really.
And I went to an oyster fest
Mhm,
and I was like, I've never tried them.
Oh, with the birch it.
Yep, that's the one. That was the first time I ever tried oysters.
Maybe there's birch it in the oyster.
Yeah. I hope not. And I was like, oh, these are weird. And so at first I was just straight up just swallowing.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Hold on. I want to backtrack real quick because they asked people during that little library thing if you chew or just swallow your oysters, and like about a third to like half the people raise their hands for just swallowing your oyster, and I think that's fucking weird.
It's weird. You have to chew it. I did it because I didn't know how to eat it at first.
Yeah.
So I thought that's what you did. But then I obviously
No,
learned how to do
yeah.
it. Because, it's a strange experience for the first time eating a raw oyster.
I could see that. Yeah.
I
you know.
assumed that you were just supposed to slurp it down also. I didn't know you
kinda
were supposed to chew it.
you kind of tell your head back and just,
Yeah.
and then you chew it up. You put like lemon. People do like lemon cocktail sauce.
That's what I was gonna say. You got to like dress it up, right? In a little hot
You
Vinegar.
could. I always
Gross.
like it to try it, the first one that you have always by itself,
Mm-hmm.
just in general, just so
Yeah.
you can get the actual taste of the oyster first.
Damn, I want oysters now.
We can head. What time is it?
100
Oh, they
o'clock.
closed literally 15 seconds ago.
Seriously,
They closed at 6.
dude,
Wow.
100 o'clock.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say was, if you don't chew it, you lose like most of the taste.
Yeah, there's no point in eating them.
Yeah.
Then.
Then you just get the liquor. That's what they call the. I learned a lot.
Yeah,
As
you
can
did.
tell. That's what the liquid is inside of the shell.
The liquor?
Liquor.
It doesn't get you drunk though.
Eh,
Bullshit.
yeah. Unless you try shooters, oyster shooters.
Airplane bottles.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know anymore.
But this got me thinking too. Like having oysters in a library,
Yeah,
it's kind of a weird thing, right?
super
Yes,
weird. Are you kidding me?
definitely.
So I started thinking, like in my past, where else have I weirdly eaten food at or have been served food? And one that comes to mind was last time I was in New Orleans. Some dude pulled up in like a mid 2000s GMC Yukon and started serving gumbo from like vats in the back of his like car.
God, I bet it was so good.
Sick.
It was amazing.
It's probably like fucking homemade fresh gumbo.
Oh, it was
made by
great.
a native fucking NOLA man.
You have any weird ones?
What's gumbo?
It's like a very hearty stew.
Yeah,
Okay.
Very popular in
gumbo
the South.
and jambalaya
Mhm,
is kind of similar, but I think jambalaya has rice.
Yes.
Yes,
Or served over rice.
or served over rice.
Yeah, something like that.
That sounds
Has like
more my
andouille sausage
speed.
in it, and it's
So good. It's so good.
It's so good.
It was like the heartiest thing too. It was, I was just so happy.
yeah, that shit is fire, and it can be really spicy, right?
It can be, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys had weird, inappropriately placed foods?
Dude, you know what? You asked me this, and I couldn't think of any.
Yeah.
Not that, like, not no.
I
Like,
can't think
It's
of
a weird thing to think of, right?
Yeah, because then, I mean, how much food have I eaten in my life? You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah,
what are you
that's
talking about?
That's what I'm saying. So,
Oh,
like,
okay.
it's hard for me to like go
Pinpoint.
through
Yeah.
like all of
You're
it.
telling me you don't remember every single meal that you had?
No, I do.
Oh.
Every single one. I remember every bite and what it tasted like too.
Oh, yeah.
Every second of every.
Tell
thing.
me on March 12th, 2007, what were you having for lunch?
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich on wheat bread with all natural peanut butter.
Oh, nice.
Smuckers.
Sounds like a school
I'm
lunch.
just taking an educated guess because that's what I ate all the time in 2007 for lunch in school.
Were you a school lunch buyer or a bringer?
I was a bringer for a while,
Mhm.
and then I did the lunch thing in high school. I started buying lunch
with
in
the
high
credits.
school more.
Yeah.
No, well, actually, we were poor, so I got free lunch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I want free lunch.
Yeah.
Could use free lunch right now.
I think I was a buyer. I don't think I got free lunch.
So school lunch is weird.
Yeah.
I've never had any food like that ever again.
You don't like having like a slice of Elio's pizza with your chocolate milk every day?
So weird, dude. Dude, we used to have like those General Tso's like wraps with the cheese in it.
Oh, I forgot. That was awful.
It was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird.
That was in high school.
General Tso's wrap.
Or
with
like it was
cheese?
like some sort of sweet Asian chicken.
No, it was General Tso's
It was,
chicken.
yeah, okay. And it had like cheese in it.
Weird.
Yeah.
I definitely never had that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
And like they pressed it down like
Yes.
in a panini press and everything.
So weird.
They also
Yeah.
sold a pesto mozzarella tomato panini.
That was great.
That one was
That was
solid.
good.
sounds
That was
pretty
JD's mom too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
She
Yeah,
was a
it was-
panini lady.
Very strange options that they had available for us to eat.
I'm thinking of JD's mom right now. She had a really weird string of like not career choices, but just what she did for work.
She became a chef.
Oh, did she? Oh,
Yeah.
good for her. Okay, so
Yeah.
she was like when I first met her, she was a substitute teacher,
Right.
and then she became panini lady,
Yeah.
but also still did substitute teaching at times.
Yeah.
So she's just all over the place.
Yep. And then she became a chef, and I think that's what she's been doing for the last like 10 years.
That's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
Good for her. Yeah.
She also rode a motorcycle.
I knew
Remember?
that. I knew
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Once I got to high school, the lunches got better because there was like a culinary department at my school.
Really?
Yeah, because I went to a trade school.
Oh, you did?
I always
You went to
forget that
one?
you did that.
Mm-hmm. So there was a culinary trade. So they would
And-
all like cook shit up and
And so,
whatever.
what was your trade?
Automotive.
Okay. And if I were to, so did you learn a lot?
In the moment, yeah.
Yeah. Did you retain it?
Whoosh. That's a different story.
It's hard.
Can we work on like an Oh My Guys mobile together?
Oh my god.
Oh my guys.
Like I could fix a good amount on my car if I wanted to, but one, I don't have the tools, and two, it's a giant pain in the ass if you don't have like lifts and shit. Like,
And 3
I don't want to
voltage.
get under my car
No, it's too
on
low.
jack stands. That's all miserable.
That's also sketchy as fuck.
Dude,
Yeah.
I used to work with this guy at a warehouse who was doing that when he was like a 19-year-old kid, and it fell on his fucking face. The car fell on his face.
Oh, he's dead.
He survived.
Really?
Yeah, he
This
had
is
to
like
go to
fractured
he had to go
skull.
to find a neighbor, and they called the guy. And like, yeah, so
Wait, he
Jesus.
wasn't pinned under the car. It just like slammed him in the face.
I think so. I'd have to ask Ronnie about it. He would know more than I would.
If he slammed, like if he was pinned, he'd be dead.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's like
yeah,
all
yeah.
that
Yeah,
weight
yeah,
on your
whacked
fucking
him in the
brain.
face.
something like that, but like it was definitely of that nature. And I was like, that sounds like the most miserable thing I could think of.
Yeah, that's yeah. I probably just like fell off the jack, but he saw enough clearance to just
Yeah.
smacked him in the face.
Oh god,
That's awful.
I know. Tell me about it. He was the
so-
nicest guy ever.
I saw a listing for you guys know what a Dodge Viper is?
Yeah.
So it's a really cool, like really long bonnet, like sports car that Dodge used to make. I saw someone on Facebook Market selling a limo version of it. They stretched it out. We should get that and make it the Oh My Guys Mobile.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, we can do that if you guys pay for our Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Patreon.com/Oh My Guys.
Nice.
It's $25,000, so we would need 500 people.
Yeah, we'll start a guy
That's not
fund me.
that bad.
Yeah, a guy fund me.
Or guys fund me.
Nice.
With
Oh,
a question
man.
mark.
Oh, speaking of the Patreon, small announcement. We are actually flip-flopping some of the pay structure over on there. So you guys, if you join in on the coworker tier, you'll actually get all our variety bonus episodes there instead of the watch-alongs. And if you guys join the acquaintance tier, that's where you'll get the watch-alongs. Just so like a lower barrier of entry for what we think is more creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys join in on that. A little more
Yeah.
accessible
Join
now.
in.
Yeah.
Do it.
It's only $5. I even put it down. Your first month was like $4. Just check it out.
$4.
Just do it.
Say it in the most Asian way you can say it.
$4.
Yeah.
You're good.
No, you say it in the most Asian way you can say it.
$4.
Okay. Well, that
Oh,
was
you know,
a-
yeah, he was saying Asian. That's how I would say it.
See?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. You got me there.
Yeah. Stop being stereotypical.
Oh, yeah.
For Asian. I am the for Asian guy.
Is that
Oh,
Indian?
man.
For Asian guy? Never
For
mind.
Asian
That doesn't make
guy,
any sense. $4.
I mean, I guess Indians are Asian.
Asian, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Sub-Asian.
There you go.
Sub-Asian.
Sup?
It's a subcontinent.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I understand. No me importa.
Anyways, the Viper limo thing,
Oh, yeah.
it's not even a convertible. It doesn't have a top. It's just pure open top.
Oh,
I think that's sick.
And it's a limo.
It's a limo.
Holy moly, man.
We should do it.
sounds pretty
Okay.
good.
I'll put a pitch in.
Buy
Will you
some
take
tools.
$5?
Yeah, we'll fix it up.
Tree fitty. I'm not lowballing.
True 90 cent.
You don't know what you have.
Goddamn
I know what I
Rockness
have.
monster.
The Rockness monster.
Oh, the Rockness monster.
monster.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, but I do think that would be sick as fuck.
Yeah.
We'd be rolling fucking, like, dude, we were fucking rolling loud.
Imagine
son.
trying to get that into your driveway.
No, imagine trying to back it out of my driveway.
I parked in backwards
Good
today.
luck.
Yeah, I believe you. Is it a pain in the ass to turn around on my street right there?
Nah, I just signal.
No.
Yeah.
Do you let cars drive by you?
Mhm. Before I do it, yeah.
I don't. You know what's
Consider
crazy?
it.
I've never backed into my driveway.
Do you
Really?
come from that
Never.
way?
Yeah, I come from that way.
That way.
That's
Yeah.
why it's easier.
It's
that
a
way.
lot easier, yeah.
Did you see the guy with the whip again?
No.
I still haven't seen
no.
him either.
Really?
I'm pissed.
Go knock on his door. I'll show you which door.
Yeah, I
later.
want to be like, yo, can I use it? He's gonna be like, for
On top.
what?
Home defense.
Yeah, from you.
You get a whip, and then you put a cattle prod at the end of it. And then you go find that homeless lady.
An electric whip?
Yeah.
Wow.
That has to exist.
Yeah, I definitely seen that in a movie.
exists. I've
Just
seen that in video games all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of like the worst way to try to kill a fly. So like, you know how there's like electric fly swatters? You get an electrolyzed whip and you're just trying to get the fucking fly.
You're just destroying your house.
Your house
my
is
God.
burning down at the end of it.
Yeah. There's just scorch marks all over the place.
But then you get the fly at the end. It's like, that was
There we
worth
It's
it.
like, that was worth it.
Worth
No,
it.
so you said something about Play-Doh cleaning like soot.
Yeah.
So did I tell you guys a story about when I almost burned down my ex-girlfriend's house?
I don't
Doing
think so.
what?
Okay, so this wasn't all my fault. She had a part in it as well.
It's like 99 to 1%.
No, it's like 60-40.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We'll be the judge of that.
I just started my new job and it was pouring rain. I was outside all day and I had like Timberlands, like work boots.
Mhm.
And so I was wearing them all day and they got soaked and I had work the next day. And I was like, these are the only boots I really have.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to put wet boots on in the beginning of the day
No,
tomorrow.
that's swamp
Like,
foot in the
fucking
making,
awful,
yeah. Or
you know?
trench foot.
So then we had a fire and so where she lived with her best friend's mom. So there was a fire. So her best friend's mom was away though.
Yeah.
So we were at the house and we made a fire.
Uh-huh.
We were hanging out by it. And I was like, hey, can I just put these like close to the fire to like dry them off? And so I did. And then like we were going to go to bed. And I was like, okay, so do you think that these are too close at all?
To the fire?
Yeah. She's like, no, those should be totally fine. I was like, are you sure? She's like, no, I think we're good. I think we're good. So I was like, all right, well, I'll take your word for it. If you seem confident.
Yeah.
We wake up at 3 a.m. to smoke alarms. Did you never hear the story?
No, I've never heard this.
We wake up at 3 a.m. Smoke alarms. I'm like sleeping and I'm like, everything's blaring. And then we wake up, there's just smoke everywhere and everything's going up. And this made me realize I'm the worst person in an emergency because I was like running around like, running in and out of rooms, like
just doing absolutely
nothing but trying to think of what to do. And we go downstairs and my boots are on fire.
I think this is not even close to being your fault at all.
Thank you.
I think it's mostly their fault. It's their
you.
fireplace. They should know how this shit works.
100%. Thank you. And so they're on fire. So I forget how we put them. I think we put them outside or something.
Yeah.
And then
just carrying flaming boots.
No, maybe we put them out. I don't remember. This was like 10 years ago, probably. So I don't remember exactly, but the whole house was filled with smoke. I don't think we called the fire department.
I mean, if nothing was actually on fire except for the boots, it's not that
it was
big
just
of a
the
deal.
boots out where I caused all the smoke.
Yeah.
And then so what her best friend's mom did was she was a cleaning lady.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, all right, well, we can't tell, Mish. That's what.
Yeah.
she
Mom,
called it. Mish, we can't tell Mish about it. So we didn't. Then when I left, like a day later, Mish was like, hey, Allie, can I talk to you? Why is there soot all over the couch and everything? So she found out anyway, and she told her what happened. But yep. So
she could have used some Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say the cleaning lady took out the Play-Doh.
Yeah. No.
Man, why are you involved in so many near home disasters?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Like with J Duke's flooding
And
house.
none of them have been my fault.
Yeah.
Like zero.
Did these both take place under the house?
Nope. That one took place
On the house.
main floor house.
I just love the idea, picturing you running in and out of the rooms.
And Allie was like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do I do? I was like, then I realized I was like, wow, I'm pretty useless in an emergency.
Yeah, kind of. Just a little bit.
That's okay, though.
It's fine. At least you know that about yourself.
Hey, it's important. And at least you guys know that about me now, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we know.
Maybe you're
Now
the
we
one
can-
causing all these situations. This is too coincidental that two houses almost gone to shit around.
I'm
you.
just a bad omen, brah.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Well, speaking of bad omens, I wanna close it out with a parting question for you guys.
Uh-huh.
How do you guys sleep with your hands?
Like,
Do your
I
hands just
usually
go like
close them.
this? Not around your cock.
Oh, okay.
Are your wrists like this when you sleep? Do you go like that? Do you curl up? Are you in fetal position? Do you sleep on your back? Do you sleep on your tummy? Do you sleep on your side? How do you guys sleep?
I'm usually on my side with a pillow, cuddling a pillow with a pillow between my legs.
I never really do that, but I feel like I should. It feels comfortable, I bet.
And it's better for
It's
your
good for
back.
your hip. Yeah.
Oh, that's
your
good.
hips. Yeah.
I don't know. I sleep a lot of different ways, honestly.
Yeah.
But you know what I notice is sometimes I'll do that and I'll go kind of like a fetal position and I'll put my hand in between my legs and then I start going numb and then I have to take it out.
Yeah.
So you kind of curl up.
I'll stick my hand in between here.
So what it tells me is you're lonely. We're autistic.
why you put your hand between your legs too?
No. So I've learned about something called broken wrist syndrome, where a lot of autists or autistics will literally either fall asleep or just be comfortably with their hand like that. So it's like the gay wrist flop, essentially. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's comfortable. I don't know why. Apparently, it's all over the internet where it's it is, it isn't. I don't know. Indicative of autism, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that until Donette brought it up with me. Because she literally sleeps on her back and she goes like this.
Oh, she's full
hands
tist.
together. Oh yeah, she's full tist.
She double tist.
I don't do that.
Well, the curling up too is actually a thing. Apparently, getting near fetal position is apparently a sign of tism.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe
You cannot tell me you don't have tism with the way that you talk.
everybody's been telling me that they think I have autism.
No, you probably have major ADHD.
Oh. Well, something's wrong with me. Whatever it is.
But yeah,
What? We do not know, but
so apparently just sleeping with your wrist flopped or just doing that in general is allegedly a sign of autism.
Huh.
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
We're on the spectrum. You're just a lonely fuck.
Nuh-uh.
I'm autistic too.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Can you guys
Dude.
do you guys have trouble falling asleep, or
Oh,
can you just?
constantly.
All the time.
Yeah.
I got
I'm
to
the
bed
worst.
at 11 p.m. last night. I didn't fall asleep until 3.
My God. So I was when I first walked into Jerry's, I was saying how much I love myself because specifically of my supernatural ability to fall asleep instantly anywhere.
I can't do that at all. It's a real problem.
While
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to just tidy up in here, I just put laid my seat back a little bit in my car, put my shirt over my eyes like I'm a fucking parrot, and I immediately passed out.
That's I'm jealous of that.
So next time we have to knock out Tone, we'll treat him like a bird in the cage.
Yeah.
They're like,
Just close
it's
your eyes.
nighttime.
Oh, it's dark out. No light.
Little Tone. It's time to go to sleep.
I used to take a lot of Benadryl to go to sleep.
Oh, dude.
And then I learned that it may have a connection with early onset Alzheimer's. And I was like, ooh,
Nice.
I'm not taking that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like continuous use for like more than a week.
Oh my God, my ex is gonna have Alzheimer's by 45. then.
Yeah. I already feel it right now.
Good.
Yeah. I'm an idiot.
I can barely remember you guys' names.
Who are you guys?
I can't remember mine.
Who am I?
Who am I?
No, it's why am I?
Where are we? What are we doing right now? We're doing the end of this episode.
All right.
Thanks for listening to episode 32 of My Guys.
Guys.
You guys have Alzheimer's because you forget to say My Guys on time.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
it's
Whatever.
all
I'll be chilling. I'll be killing. I'll be doing my thing.
right. What's up?
Anyways, if you guys enjoyed listening to this episode, make sure to check out all our socials. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube at My Guys. If you guys like this, make sure to check out all our bonus content with the restructured pricing plan over on patreon.com/ahmyguys. And speaking of Patreon, you keep saying in the freaking recordings, patreon.com at ahmyguys.
Do I?
Yeah.
Is it slash?
Yeah.
No, okay. Well, don't listen to me.
Also,
How about that?
Speaking of listening to you, I want to say one quick thing right now before we close. You kept saying Jim Beam.
Jim Beam.
Yeah. I just kept hearing that. I was like, is he saying that with an M? Is he
Yeah.
saying that with an M? I didn't know Jim Beam was spelled with an M. I thought it was Jim Bean.
I thought though for the longest time until I started drinking it. I think a lot of people are in that same fucking.
I was
that same-
also in that same boat until like 2 years ago when I started hanging out with Jerry more.
I thought
And then
you
I
were
learned.
wrong, and I was going to call you out for that so hard.
Mhm.
And then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Jim Beam.
Maybe it is yolk.
Jimmy Boy strikes again.
Heck yeah. Well, beyond that, do you guys have anything that you want to plug?
Shout out to our boy B-Wop starting
yeah.
a European tour today.
Woo!
So shout out. He's gonna play some awesome fucking festivals.
Woo! Do
So-
we dox ourselves and say which band?
No.
Nah.
They do fine enough. They don't
Yeah.
need to plug
Yeah. Don, you got anything you want to plug?
your butt.
Oh,
I think I
geez.
said that last time.
With the 4 echidna dicks.
Yeah. Shout out to myself for getting the Switch too. And it's pretty fucking cool.
When are we doing a
Kart's
Mario
cool.
Kart World stream?
Right now after this episode.
Okay, let's do it. You know, I was there's another guy in like the stream sphere, like in our communities together. His name's Tuski Gaming. Go check him out on Twitch. He did a stream for Mario Kart World as it came out on this past Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Him and his buddy did a full dress up for Talladega Nights.
No way.
One of them was wearing a full fucking helmet too.
Awesome.
Dang.
It was
Wow.
awesome.
That's pretty great.
Nice.
I love that movie.
I want to do a quick follow because I thought you were going to say something about Evangelion. Did you finish it yet?
Nope, not yet.
Dang it! I just want you to watch the hospital scene. All right.
I'm working on it.
My shout out is going to be to Noble Reflex over on the Patreon because he has been steadily commenting on every single episode over on the Patreon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
What a guy.
Shout out.
he said Jerry is the person from Jurassic World who would get eaten by pterodactyls.
Pterodactyls?
Pterodactyls.
You mean
There's a-
pterodactyls?
there's a
Pterodactyls.
Okay.
He says, hell yeah, Tone, bag that baddie respectfully.
That's good.
He says, hello, sir. I will have your finest a porn.
I'm telling you, it's grammatically correct. I googled it.
And then he said, Wonder Bread Man mentioned what the fuck is a normal kink. And then at the bottom, he also says bonk honga hula hogs. I did not say that right, but
Okay.
So thank you, Noble, for steadily and with duty replying to all our episodes over on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
Shout out to all you guys.
Noble.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
We love you.
I
love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
I love you more.
I love you.
I love you the most.
Oh, I love you. Bye. My lover. My lovers.
Baby brothers.
Baby brothers.
Baby lovers.
Oh,
No.
Don't cut it out. Don't cut it out.
Oh, God.
Baby lovers. Yo, so there's a Michael Jackson filter on Snapchat now.
Oh my gosh.
I took a picture of my dog Renzo.
While he
It's
finds
disgusting.
it. My God.
Wait, hold on.
Oh man, give that man propofol.
Ew.
That's awful.
I know.